Mike G with MDG Collections on hand. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it is March 4th. You guys will be seeing this video on March 5th. And I came home today to what I'm about to show you right now on my GoPro. GoPro was turned on. One of my co-workers picked me up for work this morning. The snow was just, it was not, the roads were not good. I didn't want to take a chance driving to Daytona and getting stuck after work if the snow kept going. But sure enough, it cleared up. The sun came out and pretty much melted most of it. I came home. I still had to deal with this in my driveway. It's just like inevitable. What I did was I used my GoPro Hero 7 Black, which is right here, and I filmed this piece, or that piece that I just showed you guys. Now, one of my guys asked me what was I filming with in one of my videos, the video from yesterday actually. He said it looked like a video game. Well, that was this camera right here, this GoPro Hero 7 Black. The pros and cons to this camera that I'm holding and the one that you're watching me on right now, my Canon M50, which is my main vlogging camera. And this is my second camera that I use within the vlogs. And just recently I used this camera in the whole video, which was the video from yesterday. And today I gave you a clip of just the GoPro, but I'm filming on my Canon M50. What I like about this camera, as I did a video a few days ago, not sure if you guys saw it, where I test out the hyper smooth stabilization on this camera. This camera is incredible when it comes to stabilization. The gimbal-like performance is just off the charts amazing. That's all I can say. It's just simply amazing. Even my camera that I have right now in front of me that I'm filming this video on, that you guys are seeing this video of me on right now, the lens that I have, the 22mm lens, is amazing in low light, but it does not do a great job with stabilization, nowhere near this camera. So the pros and cons are this. You have a GoPro that is, I'm shooting in 1080p on my GoPro, and I'm shooting in 1080p on this camera that you're watching me on now. Canon's color science is nothing less than amazing when it comes to just pure picture, pure colors right out of the camera. Now the thing is with this camera that I'm shooting on right now, it does not have in-body stabilization. It has digital IS, and the lenses that you can buy could have IS, but the particular lens that I use, the 22mm lens, which is a low light lens, does not have IS. So I would have to have a gimbal hooked up to that camera to give it that stabilization look, how I did with this camera right here in my hand, hands on. It is just night and day. I love the fact I can just pick this camera up, walk around with it with no problem, and it's stable like it's on a gimbal. The only downfall is it is not as crisp in 1080p. If I put this in 4K, it probably would be a little bit more crisp. But then again, in 4K or 1080p, it doesn't matter, or 2.7, at night in low light, this does not work. Alright, this will not be as clear as the camera that you guys are looking at me on right now. The 22mm lens in low light is sensational. Alright, but if I want to walk with this camera, it will not be stable. It'll be shaky. There's pros and cons. With this camera, I can walk, I can run, it will be smooth like it's on rails. That's how great this hyper smooth is. But it will not be as crisp as the Canon camera. So both cameras will be used in my vlogs. Sometimes this camera will be used for the whole vlog. I'll let you guys know. Sometimes it'll be both, and maybe sometimes, like in the olden days, it will just be my Canon M50. I'm learning to want to use my GoPro Hero 7 a lot more because I can just sit it down in small, discreet places that people can't pick up on, would never even know this camera's there, and I can just film with the wide angle lens and just know I'm in the frame. Alright, but I won't be getting that crisp picture video that I get with the camera that you guys are looking at me on right now. So that's just it with these cameras. Just so people are not confused, I do try to tell people exactly which camera I'm using every time I'm using it, so it's not confusing. I'll put in the top right corner, like right here, I'll put when I'm using GoPro footage, GoPro Hero 7 Black or something like that. And my main camera, as most of my guys know that watch my channel, is my Canon M50. I really just like the conveniency of this camera, how it's so small. It's gimbal-like performance. It captures so much more real estate. It is not going to compare with this M50 as far as quality and video, but it will compare. It will blow it off the charts when it comes to the stabilization, and it will blow it off the charts when it comes to pretty much being versatile, being able to hide this thing behind little small places and walk by the camera and give you guys that nice vlog experience. So that's just a debate that I wanted to have tonight about both of my cameras. The two cameras that I will be using on the channel mixed in these vlogs, the Canon M50 that I'm filming on now and my GoPro Hero 7 Black. You guys leave your comments once you watch this video, like most of you do, on which camera you guys really like the best. Some people say they like this better, some people say they like the Canon M50 better. With me, I love both cameras in their own resort. One does one thing really great. The Canon has super clear video with the blur background that I love, and this has decent video with incredible stabilization. So that is going to do it for this upload. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a wrap.